going to be hard to hear, but trust. This subject's a must. And if I can have it any other way, I will look the other way like everyone else, because sometimes it's easier to do than touch on areas as sensitive as this. Sweep it under the rug and turn our ear from the bug that ticks for more violence. Seeds sown the roots turn into bitterness. Hearts darken and shattered into fragmented pieces, never bearing fruit, leafless. Embracing the mentality of bondage because no one dares to speak up and out against the generational garbage left to us by our mother. Hush. What goes on in this house stays in this house. You better not open up your mouth. And who's going to believe you anyhow anyway, huh? Who? Look at you. You're worth nothing more than laying on your back. You're dumb, you're ugly. You better do what's good for you. Keep your eyes down and your mouth shut. Even during our school days, our minds were converted to senselessness. Honey, I know, it's hard, the environment in school. I've been where you are, and I've had to learn a lot of things, and I have an opportunity to share them with you. And I don't have all the answers, but I do know this. If he or she hits you, they just must really like you. So don't take it personal, honey. They just have a little crush on you. If he taunts you, it's even more real. If he degrades you, you got the real deal. How twisted is this logic? But we take their news. And somehow, some way, our minds become poisoned with deadly toxins set out to alter our perspective of what love truly is. Illogically justifying the behavior of this narcissist to make the sting hurt less. Mind in a whirlwind, we embark on a journey of fear, convinced that we are alone and that there is no escape, even when the door is right there in our face. So we show face, post haste, glamour, glitter, and even going through extremes to conform our appearance so no one sees the truth. The truth. And the reality is that there is a ticking time bomb within, and everyone in our circle feels it, waiting for the day for that volcano to violently erupt and disrupt what little peace we fought for. Silent whispers whispering loudly with, "I told you so." Girl, wasn't she a hot mess? As if they really knew. And when will we become bold enough to break the silence of what's been going on for centuries? See, you got to recognize that shame is a gift from the inner me, whose sole purpose is to go through anything possible to completely wipe out our identity. So we go unbroken, never know what it truly is to live free. Hopeless. Because they have taken pieces of me and left me wounded. I bleed. Because they go on with their lives as if they didn't dismantle mine, sleeping oh so peacefully while we're left to pick up the pieces. Suffering at the hands of another, and for what? And why do we convince ourselves that no one should know when knowing is the best way to make people aware of the signs? The signs could make or break a life that is just as important as mine. See, revelation breeds elevation. And even though we bled and suffered, been choked out, this close to being coached out, many of us are still alive. Yeah, you survived. Continuing forward in shame and bondage prevents others from being free. And although it wasn't great to be in your shoes, please don't let your journey die with you. So let me encourage you. The very thing that you have to come out of is the very thing that can prevent another woman, boy, or girl from suffering like you, prevent another man from accepting that a toxic relationship is what he deserves. So like Johnny Appleseed, let's plant those seeds. And eventually the harvest will come. And the silent ones can glean from your field of truth, setting them on a path of freedom and preventing regurgitated cycles of foolishness. You hold the key. So be bold enough, daring enough to speak out and speak up, because they never told us nothing is wrong with true freedom. Nothing is wrong with speaking up against things that are painful, immoral, and wrong. They got this crazy saying, snitches get stitches. But I say those stitches are the ones that can prevent another blow that may lead to 100 stitches across my face. Nothing new is under the sun. So it's time to stop with these played out reruns of hopelessness and acceptance of a fragmented fate. It's never too late to restore hope. But first, you gotta start with you.